Welcome back, adventurers, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate. Now that our party is well rested, we can finally set off towards Nashkel. Although first, I believe that we should acquire some more arrows from Terum's smithy, which is probably the best idea at this point before we
Not a problem.
before we depart Berrun Ghastkill, because the road ahead is somewhat more perilous. Bandits and other creatures lurking further south on the Sword Coast. And of course it goes without saying that Nashkel is where most of the troubles concerning the Iron Crushers actually are, so I want to be very careful. Also because the mysterious malefactor who has hired bounty hunters to seek our demise is still at large. And there may be even more bounty hunters waiting for us by the time we reach Nashkel, so it pays to be extra careful. We're going to have to put the side quests of Berrun Ghastkill on hold as a result.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Well met, Terum. Don't need anything else. It would actually help if I had more gold to purchase some armor, but we don't. Don't have enough gold, so I'll buy a couple more arrows for myself. Emmeryn can buy 3 more quivers, as will Khalid, and Jaheira will buy bullets for a sling. I would buy those bullets +1, but they're quite expensive. Try and keep my arrows relatively you give me that last arrow there, Emmeryn, and there we go. I think we're relatively set for the road ahead, so farewell for now, Berrun Ghastkill. We will be returning.
With ease.
So now we will finally be making our way southward. And it's only going to get harder from here as we get closer to the source of the Iron Crisis.
With ease.
Fortunately, we weren't way late on the road at the moment, though that can actually happen when you're moving from one area to another. But I still want to... I'm still cautious. So far so good.
Die, pipsqueaks!
And my caution was well placed. An Ogrelon, or half ogre. Oh, I'd better run away
With ease.
before he hits me. That Ogrelon got a lucky shot there on Jaheira. It's just a flesh wound though. And he appeared to be carrying a note of some kind. My dearest Marianne, the road has been difficult, but I have arrived safely here in Arm. I think it would be wisest if I returned by sea, however, perhaps sometime after the first snows have fallen. I trust that this letter reaches you. The halfling I hired to carry it struck me as an honest enough chap. Always and forever, row. Well, considering the fact that this letter was being carried by an Ogeron instead of a halfling,
Yes?
probably means that the messenger in question did not meet a very unfortunate end. There is another Ogeron.
I stand ready with ease.
I need to flee.
Nature's servant
Jaheira,
awaits as you direct.
Club,
Can I help you?
lead.
I'll do my best.
It will
For
be
the
done.
fallen!
No,
Yes, oh, as good as done.
run away. Yeah, Ogerons are not to be trifled with. Though she
Yes?
was lucky she didn't go into panic mode there, which is very fortunate.
I stand ready.
Got some gold off that other Ogeron. But it looks like that halfling didn't make it. Ambushed on the road. A rather tragic loss. However, we must press on. And I believe that Miriam, the woman in the letter, is actually a Berrun, but
I serve the flaming fist.
it's a Flaming Fist mercenary from Baldur's Gate. You there! You're under arrest for banditry and highway robbery. We know you're part of that bandit group who's been terrorizing the coastway. Give yourselves up or there will be trouble. Well, we're not part of any bandit gang. Really now, and why should we believe you? I think I'll let everyone do the talking with, look, so we really don't want any trouble. Like you were hunting down the bandits in the region. Which is true enough. So you're hunting the bandits, huh? Well, who hired you to take them on? Or are you doing it out of the goodness of your hearts? We're adventurers who are just trying to help out the people of the Sword Coast. Alright. Maybe I was wrong about a bunch of you. You're free to go. Yeah, the Flaming Fist are basically they're a mercenary company that serves as the protection guard of Baldur's Gate throughout the entirety of the Sword Coast. And they appear to have an interest in the Iron Crisis as well, although that's not really surprising. But we'll leave them alone for now, and shall make our way down even further. We're that much closer to Nashkel. It's dark for the moment, and
You've a task?
Jaheira is going to use another Cure Light Wounds on herself, and then we're going to rest. Just to be on the safe side. There we go.
With ease.
So now she's got her spells back, and we can press on.
Nature's servant awaits.
You have need of me?
Khalid, ready your bow,
Yes?
because we're not
With
out of the
ease.
woods yet. Still have to go down this road here before we finally reach Nashkel. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about any more Ogrelons. But there are bandits, and there's a camp of hobgoblins, and there's an archer over there that we want to deal with.
You're a queer fellow.
I stand ready.
Hate to waste a potion,
My
but
blade
there
will
it
cut
is.
you down to size.
With ease.
Before we loot the bodies, we should see if there are any other hobgoblins, and there are.
What you want?
Everyone, you get that archer. And I took some damage. That goblin is running away.
I've done had enough of this.
Everyone, you can focus on him.
Yes?
Lead,
I
Jaheira,
can, but try.
help me
Yes,
out.
O omnipresent authority, as you direct.
Yes?
As for myself, I will
I
try
can't
and
see
get away.
what's in this.
You're coming after me.
Forward march! Spare no one!
And everyone leveled up, which is fortunate.
You've a task?
I care not.
Curse you, hobgoblin archer.
I stand ready.
Perhaps I can hide in shadows.
I fear I need healing.
It will be done.
Nature's servant awaits.
We should have used her. Oh well. Everyone, go after this hobgoblin. And go after the archer.
Forward march!
Yes? Not a problem.
Forward march!
No backstab for me, unfortunately. That other hobgoblin ran away. Still, we can, I probably didn't need to buy more arrows, but unfortunately I'm full at the moment. Stocked on, inventory space, so I'll give all the scrolls to Jaheira. And replenish some of our arrows, which is rather convenient of the hobgoblins, if I do say so myself. Everyone will definitely need some arrows. The lead's doing alright. And we'll just see if they've got anything. Some gold that they've clearly pilfered from unwary adventurers in the area.
I stand
Nothing
ready.
else of interest. So we'll back into formation. And there's still that hobgoblin running around. There he is. And there he was. 23 gold. Excellent. Of course, in the Sword Coast, hobgoblins are actually the least of our worries. But everyone is now level 2. And what do I want to give her skills? She's got 30% stealth and find traps, and 25 to pickpockets, and I might put her in the pickpocket department, and actually she might be the one to do the stealthing. And she can be the she can have fine traps. That would be alright. And she can actually dual class to a mage, because she has 17 intelligence, which allows her to do that. But we don't want her to for the time being.
Yes, O omnipresent authority
Can I
clear.
help you?
Yes? With ease.
Hopefully that should be the danger past for the time being. still pays to be wary, because even on the road through the Sword Coast, we can get ambushed. And we don't want to be ambushed. Doesn't seem like we're going to be attacked by bandits anytime soon at this moment. They are around, which is most troubling. Fortunately, we only
touch me. I might catch something.
This is an interesting character. A man who goes by the name of Lord Foreshadow. Well, don't you just add to the local colour. Quite the smashing bit of dress you wear there. I'll have to look into such sundries when I next attend one of Lord Rubard's full-dress costume affairs. I'll be the talk of Neverwinter, I did. Now we can ask him about this city of Neverwinter, which is to the north of Baldur's Gate, and to the north of Waterdeep, which is another major city along the Sword Coast. But what he is actually referring to is not the city, or not just the city of Neverwinter. He is actually foreshadowing, as his name suggests, the upcoming game Neverwinter Nights, which was released by BioWare sometime after Baldur's Gate 2. Neverwinter Nights uses, I believe it uses the 3rd edition D&D rules as opposed to Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, which uses AD&D 2nd edition. But we are unconcerned with such things. Do you have any information about the area south of us? I suppose you're asking the immediate south, such as Nashkel and its mines? Unfortunately, no. I've spent no time there. I've busied myself with destinations more distant, and have travelled to the great city of Athkatla on one occasion or another. You should really consider visiting there sometime. 'Tis likely to be very popular in the future. None of this helps you now, of course. Cheerio. Fairly well, Lord Foreshadow. Another note, the city of Athkatla that Lord Foreshadow alluded to is in fact the capital of Arm. Doesn't help us now, but as he did mention, we may actually end up going there in the future. Eventually. Anyway, on to Nashkel.
Father, I'm off to play.
Well, a fine day, dear.
Did you remember to wash your
I
face?
did now.
It will
And
be
the
done.
journey took 8 hours, and there's a whole bunch of soldiers.
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashkel mines could possibly be linked to you, you have no idea.
That is a very good question, and thus begins Chapter 2. Chapter 1 is now over, and things are only going to get more complicated from here.
Stand away, citizen! Stand away, citizen!
Identify yourselves. It's a man named Baldur. We are the party of Rashagast Greyhelm, seeking a place to rest between adventures. There'll be an inn here, but consider yourself warned. Tensions run high right now. Cause any trouble, and you'll be worn out your welcome. If we can talk to him again. Probably
You've a
not.
task?
I stand
Nope,
ready.
he is gone.
It will be done.
I would have introduced myself, but he chose to spoke to Imowen instead of myself, so that didn't happen. There is an inn here, the Nashkel Inn, but we are not
Stand
going
away,
to...
citizen!
Why are you not at the fair? Citizen, 'tis but a moment's walk east of Nashkel. I'm a soldier, so Arm has a garrison here. And we also learned of a festival at the carnival, which is indeed east of Nashkel. But right now we want to go to the store to see what the merchant here has to offer.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Interested in a little business on the side, friend? I've a man who swears by his grandmother that he glimpsed a white wolf up in the Cloud Peak ice fields. It was but a short ways south, and she'd be easy pickings for a smart sword. I'd pay you good money for its pelt, so it's a guaranteed sale if you go. Keep it in mind on your travels. Can I interest you with anything else here in my humble shop? This is actually a pretty good deal. The storekeep here will buy white wolf pelts from you, but first you actually have to find and kill white wolves. And fighting white wolves is actually pretty much a challenge because they have a frost attack that can actually do some serious damage. But it is worth quite a bit of gold. You don't seem to have much on you. But that's okay.
I'll be done.
Anyway, our order of business here is to meet with Berrun Ghastkill, who is the mayor of Nashkel.
For the glory of Am!
And I'm assuming that this is indeed him. Hello there. I recognize Jaheira in your group, so you must be the adventurers I was expecting. I am Berrun Ghastkill, mayor of Nashkel, and am happy to welcome you. I am sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. What exactly is the trouble here, Baron? I can't believe you haven't guessed. Have you heard of the Iron Swordeds? Well, Naskel is in the thick of it. Our mine is all but shut down because the workers continually go missing, and what ore we do get is tainted somehow. I would send in the town guards, but we need them to protect our citizens from the bandits that raid our caravans. We need you to find out what is wrong in the mine southeast of town. I will do what I can. Thank you. You will be the toast of the town if you can help. The mayor of Nashkel, Berrun Ghastkill, has asked for my help. I'm to go to the mine southeast of Nashkel and find out why the miners have been going missing. Something has also been tainting the ore, causing items made from it to be easily broken. Finding out what is down there is the first step in slowing down the effects of the iron shortage. So our problem is twofold. First, dealing with the crisis at the mine, and also wondering how it's linked to the bandits, because the bandits are actually taking advantage of the situation by robbing the trade caravans with any that happen to have anything metal, armor or swords or things like that that haven't been tainted from the iron crisis in Nashkel. But I believe that solving that mystery is another time, and I don't wish to load the game I'm trying to save. It would be very embarrassing. Chapter 2, 8 days, 9 hours. So as I was saying, we're going to be, well, before we finally head to the Nashkel mines, it probably pays to have a look around the lovely town of Nashkel. As always, adventurers, I am the Dungeon Master. Until next we meet.